the adwin foforo be su
Yes. I am talking about it because you are very intelligent. NDC for no conform you in a your special target. One, a noche. Two, a national signal bureau. I wanna be out to
say it's a complex one. When I come into office, I will win that fight in 4 months.
Mali has won.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the refinery we are launching today has the capacity. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the refinery we are launching today has the capacity to refine 400 kilograms of doré gold per day. It can therefore refine 132 tons of gold, more than all of the gold exported from Ghana.
I get 9 of the forest reserves and I no go area. And I mean, okay, say, you to me, I just 1 year. Now, go to a former good year. Let me just almost some
have notice that in the coming days,
okay, we are back. All right, YouTube for sorry about that. We are back. Sorry. The Aname can say, oh, YouTuber, if you don't type or if you don't send a message, I meant it, and I mean for me to give you a shout out into myself. So what back? I feel so share link no for me very soon. Your guest never join any didn't come. But mama yanka asem way man not tell chiao na ento John Dramani trimu say enya ade ayen no bisa no ye betina ho ama na fa no ho edi totroto because ne niam bia wa ye bia no ya document gu ho a ye de be de kire no na se obi enne eka kire me say ebra John Mahama wo ho first no Na Galamsey was good at India, Onipa Kono, Oye Den Oka. Se Ubi, Ebeka se Galamsey, and John Dramani Mahama was good and was nicer. Na Onipa Kono, Unimdia, Oye Den Oka, because it was under John Dramani Mahama. And a Galamsey, be bad out to the point, say, globally, be a problem. Now, and then, me pesa wuni misuya DB. Ko YouTube sisi a wohwe me mesra there be Google na me no search ade okwa bo influx of Chinese miners tiha influx INFLUX of OF Chinese miners. Thank you Amenako, thank you. Mepacho, are you there with me? Me pacho be Google says let us do that assignment right now. Chairman Janice, if you are watching, please you can join through the link now. If you are ready and you want to join, you can join through the link. I don't know why my laptop is going bananas today. I don't know what is really happening, but that is what it is. The influx of Chinese miners in Ghana. Mama Yenko. Let us go there and do some work. Oh. This thing is so annoying. My laptop and I'm so person may show no. My laptop and person may show no. I'm person may show no back. See. I'm person may show. The ban is I'm show YouTube no more because the unit is static, right? Okay, but the young Google search. Come on. Share. Abba. YouTube for Abba. Do you guys see it? Okay. Let us read what this article says. Oh, now, it's an overview now, okay? It tells you, say, an influx of Chinese miners into Ghana in the late 2000s was driven by high gold prices and the increased profitability of small-scale mining, leading to an estimated 50,000 Chinese migrants between 2008 duration and 2013 to engage in illegal mining activities known as Galamsey. Yet to about 2008, NDC for Babemu 2009. This resulted in a significant gold production, but also caused severe environmental damage, social unrest, and conflict with local miners. The Ghanaian government has attempted to control the influx through deportation and crackdowns, though the activities often continue due to informal nature of the sector and potential corruption. Now, without wasting time, let us go into the Guardian. What does the Guardian say? Influx of Chinese gold miners sparks tensions in Ghana, April 23, 2013. Are you people seeing it? April 23, 2013. That time, you know, now Obi ano ye Ghana president, John Dramani Mahama. So, what did John Dramani Mahama do here? Yanko. Oh. Let's read it together for those of you who are watching. Yeah, wow. Also, illegal small-scale miners are on. It's an opportunity for poor Chinese immigrants. TNA. Comfort. It's okay. It's okay. I don't have to look in the mirror. I look very good for my girlfriend, so don't worry. Anyways, what I'm exposing here It's your incompetent Mahama and how foolishly he has ruled this country, and he has come back to do more foolish things than he's doing. If he sent you, go back and tell him that today the boy has a sharp mouth, so I wouldn't want you to be insulted. If you write one nonsense, I will insult John Mahama 10 times. If you write two nonsense, I will insult John Mahama 20 times. So if you are here to get insult for your incompetent drunkard fool, come here and come and fool, and I will insult Mahama for each insult I see on my page from fools like you. That is how today's program is gonna go. What do you want to try? Chairman Janice, I think. Okay, sorry. I am a network. I am in a laptop, and I believe it's a laptop. And I am having problems. All right. After a 3-7 said, Yanko Hong Renzong. Striped parasol stands out against the muddy cliff of excavated earth. The horizon is framed with the tall trees of the Ghanaian rainforest, but for Hong, this dilapidated shelter is his only shade from the sweltering tropical sun. He and his Chinese colleague take turns to sit under it, overseeing the digging and churning of murky water beneath them, where they are mining a huge pit for gold. This is John Dramani Mahama's era, not President Akufo-Addo's era. 2 years ago, Hong 40 left his tea farm in China, Guangdong province, to seek riches here in West Africa. Chinese Nino. Since then, his work has been hot and arduous and at times dangerous, but by his standards, the rewards are great. Hong says he makes 4,000 yuan, which is 420 pounds a month. His salary is paid straight to his family in China. Utie, or Ghana, or Galamsey. Asay wo Ghana unsio, na nisika na wo benyano, but transfer directly Ediama Nebusia ewo China. Now, the work is difficult, but I came here to make money, says Hong. To have the opportunity to travel abroad and make more money is fantastic. This is a Chinese citizen. Webe who go to Ghana under John Dramani Mahama. And I can continue, but I just wanted you guys to get the date. No date, hear me. Okay, good. Your chairman are joining. Chairman are joining. Mama may add this here. Yes. Chairman.
Hello, Felix. What are you saying?
Chairman, my patron, I'm not Daroma. Chairman, I'm not Daroma now.
You'll be able to call. Wait a moment. First, I'm in chair when we're here for any of my palm more here at the Ghana. Some of the costing you know, and I'm a dog and tea. The be a much my drink. To me, chair, no tea for you know.
Yeah, that's it. That's a chairman. Now, that's to say a short notice. Now, so wait to me. I'm a opinion so about chairman. Wait, the next friend. Now, you show I hear and Kasame was about the Galamsey. Any comment here? Mahama meets the press or Kokai. Now, Yanam social media who say what to bomb be atum. Now, Sabi will to bomb Sana, and a facility free Panakasano. Now, Omai motivating a chair or the car, same way because as some of what can emote. Now, I hope say the Awoka Yanosono, Ghana Fwanka say Pegana ye, Ebetiasia, no Matiasia or Asipem, but said the year one Awoka Yano.
Yo, Felix, me that's it. Me that's pastor mama upon we say, oh, I dear me try no. Tio Galamsey, a idea, a deal of mining ya, and statue of Mahama more parents. And I statue your friend is saying, Kufuado by a prince. And I said, Mahama back was no. And start idea of mine right from Jerry time. Yenti means so I know. I know I be seen people so I be see. And then yes, you say your forest reserves, ye chagu. Nkofo ewu obi ha no tena ne dan bugum. Anytime me say about koso nyina no. But me sure say e ade a edi ani a o man still yenya any solution. I say yenya ho even say na akade krabo. Ho solution betimi e dey sisa de na no.
Yes.
So, inti so e be say Mahama ho asema. I don't expect to say we found a solution because you know still that problem because yes you say but as a expected as a leader no about the say oh okay and someone saying the war but if you say and they have to why person dey sad way and yet better sad there but at least yes you afema fa say ebia you know ebe be afia ko you know say busumi e be say ni ahihye be ma that problem ano abras any for opposition, they dive into the extent some CM calling for state of emergency.
Yes.
In Quebec, a baby cramp and come here, I drink tribute at a chiramu bay. You're finding an twin chain. But Papana Casano, I busa Papanica. See, Galamsey home for sure. In the term said, it's a gold board, almost gold and a result of Munian, a cost. Yeah. Who a problem. No? I think says it was a very unfortunate statement. Senyasa na sana obesa okakrampo na nka barista so ko ba no be issue statement to even clarify his position. A president of a whole nation to put your members or your people at risk because of resources and because of the it doesn't make any sense anywhere. At the end of the day, say Ghana for you no musu na see ewu a why na ba government no. Now say a branch be here, remember point be on social media, very senior host. Okay, I said Ghana water almost at no publish it. Yes, you are no the stability.
Yeah.
Okay, stability. Just say, oh, if I say you show the color, and I say for brother, if I say if you woman, you quality of issue I know. But why had I got a phone? A pipe, and even proper say for human consumption. But so if you have a problem of this scale, you don't prioritize getting money out of the earth at the expense of the lives of your people.
Mahama shouldn't have used the word say yes you say krana say gold board in your gold to you not say it was an unfortunate statement.
It was an unfortunate statement that he needs to come and retract, you know, because that is not a statement that should be befitting of a president.
Okay.
What I said. I'm my phone at tools from a brand. Never share your mind so mine. What I said. So that should be your priority. I'm going to go see what two about my should be your priority. Now your priority is a good year. What my name is some Nippon to how can you be a president? What I said, me, I think it was an unfortunate statement. He needs to come out. What I said, one to inform. We won't hold you. Ghanaians are very understanding. Brabantine, oh, as man can, maybe I said numbers can, maybe I'm can then at the end of the day, now, gotta forget me the show. Because you are our president. What I say, must be America, hey, then we could share be a man so free and my was so Mugana for Kamu president come on demo. Or no go gold no dream, say go to bit of the guy on demo. So how can you be a proud Ghanaian? What I say, it's also back out, no kind of Ghana for action, and I'm not churching saying it here. But leaving that statement out there, I think is very unfortunate.
Yeah, but Chairman Mason, I believe, say he left that statement and he meant it because say Oshaya ne structure crowd they can't say, well, if we are destroying the land and the gold is coming to us, it's not something he will come back to retract. Knowing the Mahama, I know no, on plot, any on plan, because Osha excavators are said almost chin and a job. Every report the no, or see they decided to do that to ease traffic. So almost the excavators need to buy and you said be easy traffic. And then the same person also promised to give these excavators back to them. Intimately, like couldn't kaka, you know. I don't think John Mahama have the will. Say or percent or the stop of Galamsey. Because say okay, in that same statement, you know. Not only did he incriminate himself, he incriminated way Sami Jemfi, who is the gold board boss. We are see a man saying in our say entity a gold board they said you a legal means and are setting up. They are buying illegal gold. Now, Chamajan is what I know about and say they are auto area there no from four. So we are you are an accomplice to it. Wow, and this man didn't think say a day be the bar. And this be for a bemo, a be not a buying baby, I had the but a buying the panwa and no year who baby could see. And Ubejina will see and Simon Mosca, Nafako Galamsey. Now, in that same press, meet the press, no, what's the Ghana food and I say, oh, illegal gold, Mutobi. That is self-incriminating. Then you go ahead to even blow it by saying, say, and I say, say, and the quiet say, that's a good, never buy her cry. I really think, say, he has incriminated himself, and any future government, maybe I should look at that. Who position and what I know what to say.
Yo, fellas, as for incriminating himself, there, it's a right statement in a way, but if you look at it in the context of what was said, you cannot buy stolen goods.
Yes.
Oh, but make up try the next government. Ghana, you do Pensobia or say again Ghana first. I think I make us Ghana, you are civic societies, you are journalists, you are stock poor, you are malams, you are comfort. When you know they always speak towards issues going in this year, but now I said the next government, the Embra, now I call. We don't know. I didn't say when I have a Ghana. So this is the time that all these societies need to come out. I said this a few months back, there will be all these demonstrations. After to be yesterday, the whole say the color is even getting more turbid by the day. Yes, quiet say. Some say you mean can go 4 years. About we back so on this same amount, this same GALAMSEY. You pay for Ghana. Dear Ben Bio and seniors at same say no, we have to come together as Ghanaians to solve this. Intimidate I expect civil societies to call John Mahama to order. Yes, yeah. And my who's saying before brave, and that's my read some post about Cadman Mills. You're dedicated the about also commenting. What needs to be done? Our civil societies, our churches, leaders in political organizations. The facts are only new position on the church. Every I expect NDC members to come out and share their viewpoints on this. Because it's Ghana first.
Okay.
What I say? So one for Ghana and see when him now the politics see when him and now the Kobe will see when him on mine in a baby. Into Yemen, let's try to make one main come another government team, but let's rally ourselves as Ghanaians because Ghana is a bit of solve that problem with.
Yes, but Chairman,
and that is where I would take it from.
Yeah, Chairman, say Oshaya, you did make a point to be in your statement. See, I said just a few months ago, this year's Usawu came Catholic for the other day. Chairman, that was party work, NDC mechanics, and a year, they paid whatever they have to pay to make sure that these people made the GALAMSEY visible. And now I say, I can tell you on authority, most of the CSOs, they are sitting on government boards, they are being paid by government. So do you really think that they will have Mahama say good say and sorry, National House of Chiefs. They should have even called him home privately or even politely say, Chairman, and say, Miss Hano, as a president, it's hard for us to defend you because as the National House of Chiefs, into those were the people and Kasa statement they were supposed to come out to say, but nobody has said anything. We've not heard from them. Hey, Hail Virgin Mary for you are with demonstration and then Yanka. Boy, yeah, also on no GALAMSEY tea or Baba Mama Ghana. Or my nipa be were trafficking, so I call block it with 7. Say or Bobo Raf BB, some rough guy. Say or Bobo 37 Roma Ubi Babe we because of since you say So what changed today, like you asked? So me personally, I believe said most of them has been compromised, and that is why they are not talking.
Felix,
Okay.
Sure. In science, in a scientific study, the way you said, if you have any volume, any dark volume, and you put a light source, that just covers just about 25% of that dark volume now. That whole volume is illuminated.
Okay.
Mama kind of dream. Someone say, and why soon can be now per light source be at some matches and that candle. Now so much and I can see when be back to I come about 20% of the diner. A dining in Nashring.
Okay.
As I'm an American. Your mind, we say we are a religious nation, we are a Christian nation. You know, we use all these accolades. What I say, but these problems are still ongoing. It tells you that problems like we are not. I said, okay. I asked someone very important. Say, all these 6 years or so, in Ghana, this is the time that we should have risen up.
Yes.
But because you compromise it, we are not solving the problem. And the issue is still there. The fact that the problem is not being solved means that we are not doing the right thing. We are all being hypocrites. What I say, in trying to tackle the problem. So, but I say, come here, yeah, no, my sorry. That attitude needs to change.
Okay.
But as I said, no, it has to be Ghana first. We have to have that focus. But in Chimano, they wouldn't forgive us. Say, now, about the next 5-10 years. If I don't you, these are things we have a responsibility to protect it. Into that is something that I would say, sir, we should start calling a spade a spade. What I say, she say, I suffer. I see an number idea as let's act as those roles. Because that is the only way that Ghana is going to improve.
Yo, now, one last on the Galamsey, and then we shift to something else. Me personally, I think say Osha candidates here, Omaba Ghana na Omaba campaign. I think say they are my personal bias, because of what I've read and what I've heard. The only person or share that offer a consistent plan. Anka even the media was applauding it. Lawyer Samson Ladi and other media gurus were applauding it. Was Baumia's I'm like approach. And then I I'm saying the boys no. But how can we get them to do it the right way? Enti so kaya omote school of mines no. Under my first MPP my first term no. Is it the second or the first? Community mining. And I'm with the program, and I'm a friend responsible mining. I was school of Tapa. And when they said to Tunakata, and I'm trying to do not to wash the gold in the stew and I didn't know everybody. But most of the boys didn't go and enroll for that 6 months class. They didn't go. The patrol, so what I say, the people did not go to enroll in that. And as much as say. Not anka to me amasa de no ebi anu etwa no anye baden ba wo me asan hye kuna kra say ye omo fa school ntiti enemu wi a ye mpe minerals board bi a ana minerals bank bi omo betumi akọ na omo akọji sika kakra na omo de aye like omo de atoto the right machines said the be ya omo nko say nsu na nko say kwaye no with the wrong machines and stuff and also I can say gold purchasing program nintino. Say on the bar, you bet to me since they have been trained through school, we have equipped them. No, we can now guide them by what giving them with the the directive for them to bring the gold so that we buy it in the CD equivalent. Like for them, I think say Sanka Obia to me they said they are okay. Party Samuel chain and the young person Barumian Diabenti Mungua. I strongly believe Sanka because one. You are educating the boys who wants to do this job by putting them through that 6 month course. You are also giving them akandia omodebeye humanos and support. You are also guiding them because they are working in hand with this mining agencies. So what you are saying, I personally think that would have been curtailed But do you think a time has come for us to take a look at that plan, or what do you suggest as a way independent?
As my kind is very important. That's the history of Galamsey.
Yes.
NDC for by almost a board for Galamsey. Later come by,
yes.
Nana Dubai, so with Professor, what's his name? For or science, the surgeon and the DDI get me a crack.
From Pom Boating.
To also fight Galamsey.
Yeah.
They also had some implementing some ideas, and so I near you. And about me, I did this idea to buy, which we try to implement. For me, the community mining was a brilliant proposal.
Okay.
Because that is one of the solutions that we need to fight Galamsey, where we identify where the resources are, then we map it out, then we give people consent to map those locations. So I almost say why they. And so that was brilliant. Training the artisans in modern ways to be able to do Galamsey. Because baby or her, USA, they still mining water bodies, but they don't destroy them. There are ways that is done. What I say, what Bami was proposing was brilliant. So say NDC, there's nothing wrong with forming another year and pulling all these ideas from the lessons learned. So you put everything together, then you come up with a proposal. If you can start there once and for all. And that is what I was expecting a leader like John Mahama to come up with. Yes, you're in your house, Kenty. You're in Germany. What I say? It's intermediate. I think, sir, it's too late. I'm on about my ideas, no. I'm on for lessons learned from the past. Let's get some experts in that industry. Let them come out. We have our universities. Almost a lot of research in this. I'm sure, sir, this is not a problem that is beyond the Ghanaian.
Okay.
You bet me also know. I say, but the biggest issue that we are facing is, sir, you bring the willpower to solve it.
Willpower.
Because Galamsey politicians, so that becomes a problem. They don't have the willpower to solve it. But you're paying for the form, sir. We are going to solve it. I believe we have more than enough ideas, more than enough expertise to solve the problem.
All right, Chairman. Thank you. Again, if some people missed what you have, they are okay in tier. And they invite to Abahan. I will say the people over profit. Oh, what's some okay? No. We'll say the people first over profit. You won't have a nation to govern if you amass all the gold by poisoning your citizens. Chairman, I think it should be documented somewhere. And someday we have to revisit assembly for Okra. We don't take Ghana, Chairman. Who say the citizens first than profit. Now onipa no say no ya to abama into one idea so no catch say profit first over the citizens' life. No, in fact, thank you, sir. One share opposition, next one opposition act one way to me are you bold. You when you defend the statement, ya okay, you know, and probably make this statement that they hide behind the curtain, they cannot own up. But you have been very brave and own up, said the people before profit. And I think say your leaders no should take this cue. Say, oh, I'm now we executive leader, and don't say, oh, idea be America. And not just a BB show minus America. And then my Janice has said, you know, I'm like, how would I call it to a breaking ceiling? No, into so we chairman wa America, any part of America. This is the time for all of you to speak. And then Washington Metro for do this, no, your voice has been heard. You said the other New York for any other way, no other chairman for no, almost be taking cue. So I can say Canada for your chairman for this is what we need you people to start hammering home. No more said there be. Even the people outside the country are reading between the lines and are telling us, this is what we have to do. Okay, Chairman, you said you were a busy man, but wait a minute, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
But remember 10 minutes, yes.
Yeah, me pacho, they say me and the party in Komokakra.
Okay.
When you may have done my PA, a year, Washington Metro for my barbecue, I'm yase. To be honest,
yes,
I must commend you, Chairman. Only with team, moye jumano. I think this is about the third time I'm about more gathering beer. and it has always been superb. It has always been properly organized. Eduani bua ma eduani edebe bi krada so crash fridge. Just eduani bu and na in kutahudi no like you soon say o certain chapters but as we no mati but men who sad de no e wo sebe me momo no akwese mu ni na obi ani me rule into be a plane and I like the way I know about chairman we in the same now so chairman I love that thing and me your interviews kakra I'm say one the first person I'm interviewing now about 3 things here okay and I'm a person now work camera o science retreat at the my na yet to me first question I'm bisa wa and no my daughter to amidst the 3 and say party. What do you really think we need? Do you really like at the end of say the number 1 thing MPP party in here? What catch them say number 1 for you and Kabum? But to be to me actually mukakra. San Kabum na okay.
Yo, intia is you here in Kabum say. You say baby I'm so we are say social media blows everything into the light. What I say? So your political organization now can mum na Ghana for who say organization we omo ye baako omo timi di omo fi asem what I say Ghana for no matter one baako within for elections so say Kabo mini wa Ghana for em to abama because why we fear crown timi ye ni ye ye the Ghana be hye won sa ntina en Kabo hu hia as a party because I always say portray to the Ghanaians they have the situation under control. But yeah, now we can say, now we did the attempt, now we can wait one sem, now we what I say, we blow up our problems out of proportion into the limelight. And that's what is harming us. Into first, as a party, or see a carbon. Now you ways and resolving internal issues internally and find ways that we have to fight external issues, we fight them. Share a party as one people. Can I assure you, say that is the first sign that we are going to win the election? Because Ghana for PPSM, all the social interventions from Kufuor, free maternal health, through free SHS, to all these policies that we've passed, we are the only party. I don't know whether it's represented. Yet we are commission 80 schools. We did about commission 80 schools. Look at how we've improved them. But yen kaya hu mum na ya kika ho nsem na party ni mu ache na dey co-opposition into the first time because here say or see Kabum as one party. That is the first and most important thing. Say
in Kabum no ntino na say no again no I mean thank you na ye hwemu a say Kabum no ba na ebetumi amanye because when make point be a acheme pa na meeting ho say say party no structure nankasa and Kambumwa. Forget who we bring as a flag bearer. I love that part of your speech. Because chairman, me kai say me nan fufu etimi, me ka say we say yen to me anka party we ambum and to take their MYNM free home. Na ye ko gya ye ho say na we mu acha ye kofa serve ye na Awurade Yesu Kristo kura de ne be ye flag bearer obelusu because it is a party that wins an election. Not necessarily a flag bearer.
Yes.
So if your party mechanics, no, if your party leadership cannot gel, say, oh, na say you oma be US ha na US for yen so abodi e ke say dia mom yes ye di ko t-shirt na akoye t-shirt na chairman bi age akotena so na anko form ankoye adwuma eno your party na afeli yen enya flag bearer eno ti say who did say your best way is to separate the party and then still bring somebody and that person has a magic wand to win you power. It is wrong. I'm really glad say what science with team. Now, me sign beside a second question, and that had to do with messaging. Maybe I will say the way I message in economy. In fact, as a leader, now we want to say, what can we say? In fact, MPP and party a year 7 party it is all person you must have a message that will resonate to them until you are very key on the messaging thing. As it goes now or as it is now, do you see that message? And I say do you think so? Be a year that time? What do you think about the message? Do you think it is necessary to have a concrete message in order for the person to be the flag bearer? Is it necessary to have a good message?
It's very necessary. Even before about flag bearers, you know. Okay? There was a reason in here, so that the time we have the men.
Okay.
And I'm bad just because Ghanaians saw how we presented issues. Adetemu kasa, Darocha amo kasa. What I say, jumping for amo kasa. You issues that you could see substance of what we're talking about. The Ghanaians for him say, hey, party wait here. I can't go party. What I say, next day you could not raise any item any. Remember we caught now or two I am not saying say we are not noted with that.
Yes.
We have an identity as a party where we talk about issues.
Yes.
So once we begin to deviate from that, you know, not say the Korea will say any patapa, any of the atema, then we've lost our identity.
No, correct.
So that is the first place where our communication needs to change. So we need to be able to start talking about issues. We have subject matter experts, we have position papers, and that is what we present our issues on. I don't know how see your fix say. Your communicators as a party, we need to be able to retool them and retrain them and resource them. Like I said, give them the facts. So there has to be a structure to it. Oh, that is where our communication broke down. I believe that the quality of the communication that we're putting out there, the delivery, how we're resourcing our communicators, we had issues with that. So first, we need to solve that. I said what your party message or the flag bearer message. Ghanaians want solutions that can be implemented.
Okay.
Okay, I'm making some and say, on the oba or the free friend is saying, whether it was jovial or whether it was what I say. The point I'm trying to make is, whilst it might look as if say yes, it's a feasible solution. If you go down to the nitty-gritties of it, you realize that it doesn't make economic sense, it doesn't make engineering sense. What the matter? But it boils down to how are you going to implement it? So those are the messaging that Ghanaians are looking for. And don't you that me say, you know, the things that I liked about Dr. Bamia, I can't say, or the credit score, remember? Because I mean, how or a good creditor. It's one how it serves as a basis to evaluate our own economy.
Yes.
Those are the things that Ghanaians want to see, and those are the messaging that we need to go across. But how are you going to do that? Okay, A, B, C, D. Say they were nothing built here, as I see that way. We'll go into mass plantation. I'll work with the schools. As I said, to make sure, sir, they have an incentive. We are Greek now, we are. Because you are planting this amount of what I say. This is what Ghanaians want to know. Get to the nitty-gritty of how you are going to solve these problems. Especially Jai was sure I can say, oh, and I'm Ghana, I said Dubai.
Right now, you are looking for precise solution to the problems. That's what you are looking for.
We are looking. That is what Ghanaians are looking for. That's what Ghanaians are looking for. Okay? Mahama Becca said, I knew it wasn't feasible. But today, Ghanaian work, you know. When you say I'm going to swear, but when you know it might not be a laudable and economic solution which I propose for a nation, but there are better ways of doing it. But you present to the Ghanaian people. Okay. Whether it's jobs, whether it's education, all these things have to be brought down to the level of the Ghanaian. It's very easy. Between social media, yes, anyway, you say go for a skit. Unfortunately, yes, skit, you show Ghana in United YouTube, Facebook, drama in Kwa.
Now
the skits, I mean, how can I name What there are issues that we can use these skits to solve?
Yes.
And that is where, as a party like MPP, you're training your communicators here. You might be young guys, some our TESCON people.
Yes.
We can resource them and they can use the same media for the year to propose some of these solutions.
Exactly.
These are things that we need to do as a party. It's going to rebrand our communication. Intermediate, that is where we'll take it. I think I will take it from. First, let's look at the quality of people that are doing our communication. Then also let's resource our communicators and let's train them. There are AI tools, a lot of things that we can do. Then our flatbearer messaging also able to our manifesto has to speak to the ordinary Ghanaian.
Okay.
It shouldn't just be highlight policies, but it should be policies that Ghanaians can relate to on a daily basis.
Sir. Okay, finally, now we didn't set time now to finally, Edu Wankasa Ukrum, America. To be honest with you, again, I must commend how our leadership, my year Juma together. I love for the 3 years I'm about winning in Nano. I love how you people have held it. Now, in terms of America, Binim say Obaya na ye chairperson, and I'm also other executives and stuff. What is the one thing that the America NPP, from chapter to chapter to whatever, what is the one thing you really want to see done? And then propose another US you really want to see done by anybody who wins this flag bearership. And then, and I'm and this would be my opinion. I said, okay, your opinion for I'm just a chapter chair. But Ubusamia, and I think it would also relate to my leadership is going to bear with me. Said the entire two coin aside maybe the education opportunities that we get, the bottom line is saving your Jumaye. That is the bottom line. What I say, into Busaya, I dare say, Opio Babiga and Indiano, Obeta the nation, the text say, you bring your Jumaye. Okay.
What I say,
yes, sir.
Who's able to solve the job issues that majority of the people are they're going to stay in Ghana. The time and now your friend is saying Ghana for Nigeria, Nigeria corruption no, we're not having problems. So Nigeria, after the opinion,
sir.
Creating that environment, that enabling environment, Ghana, and you can create your development with Jumaye. What I say, what I think that is the most important thing as Ghanaians we want to see, and that's what I think MPP from where I sit from, we want to see. So create opportunities for Ghanaians, create employment for Ghanaians, and that is going to retain us in Ghana.
Got it. Okay.
Before I'm I know say but it's very important that I talk about it. Say before the me on social media because also frame me about say BBC about the program, no, and once I'm on it, let me clarify it. A picnic, no. As a chapter, as a party, even as MPP USA, because we are under MPP USA, your policy be said you support presidential transparency. We are what the party in into whether it's Luchum, whether it's Baumia, whether it's Brian, whether it's Kennedy, whether it's Kobne Japan. What December 31st, delegates when you are never be with you. Into which side I didn't we say no. As a chapter, we are very inclusive. And don't you know, me to Sakura, so never tired. Some phobia member, also New York, also Japan, also tired. But I said, we had live from South Africa radio near because we plan to now And yes, every because that day was so for Germany. I'm saying my bread was so much fun. So I went to be see.
Yeah.
The mechanic say one. The say yanti carbon be
Okay.
Obi betu say on go for to show mo. But me dispel say back now I want to betu show emba. We even had armed security on site.
Yes, I saw them.
So that was even wrong.
Yeah.
What I say, so people should even dispel that rumors.
Okay.
And I even said I went to be see the municipality said it was solved because maybe say I want the people to live there. I said, yeah, who say we are saying maybe see we go work on bottles near BBR sense. As a matter of fact, the partner will not include and sacred empty.
Thank you.
It's to be any other to a bottle.
Thank you.
What I say.
Thank you.
But what I want to say is my masani money
You.
Felix minimum original.
Yes, sir.
Phobia member minimum original.
Yes, sir.
And then say my team the keeper me invite him in buy. And go some support here do many because you person obia political candidate. Nze na maka no. Ya de Joba we ni bia beta na chi. O dey say. Ti be say fa kwa we so maka chemo say. So support Kennedy, who support Brian, who support Educhum, support Baumia, who support Company Japan. Yen nyina de ehwen say MPP, de MPP ba ban mu.
Yo.
Inti project your candidate, but mun nyina so mun work together for one objective.
Okay.
Not you see, no. Some of you maka we trade, but you say NCBO.
Yo.
That's what I wanted to share.
Yo.
Thank you.
Chairman, me da se pan say what a very busy man. Me say almost 2 weeks in me person me chairman hello me nyano. And a chairman to me am me this space. The chairman on yamisha wo no wabusua any hospitality where to me ada ne dia kire bra ye ba around na o kan ye ba ye ho your friend for interview o ba ye na ende so kra me to me nyawa to me abeni e be din komo no. I will ask as time goes on we free kakra and 10 minutes cry na be my and the departing komo kakra.
Matiminia, the channel tie fu nyina.
Patro you, Tino, we will talk again, Chairman.
Thank you.
You were here for that is Chairman Janice Bidiakon. Chairman Janice Bidiakon. Here, Washington Metro. Here, Chairman. Yes, and in Comono. Janice Asari Bidiakon. Oboeduma pana. Yes, say chairman for Oboeduma, but chairman with it. Me, I'm coming to the plane, say Oboeduma pa. Chairman Oboeduma. Now, chairman Abba, we between and for Obaba Diva, chairman, I'm in a dinkomono. Chairman Abba, a dinkomo. Mama, you go back to and command Edi. Now, me Tremo say Ubiba Becatre say, Sebio a year, Nane Kufuado, a pencil. And Galamsey etwa sa no nipa or dada and me the influx na me chere se mo check the influx of Chinese Galamseyers and as Chinese miners ebema o data start here any onipa or ma or no anase under or no Galamsey ne be years said they are into me the crime solve now shall there na MP before wa ben and yama be pre and free education, planting for food and jobs, one district, one factory, one constituency, one ambulance. Right? There is one of the things here. Oh, yeah, get me find the credit because my whole kind way at the politics at the and so one village, one down. Me as at 2019-2020 January, 2019 December to 2020 January, I was in Ghana. Okay, I was in Ghana. Sir, one village, one dam. In South Africa, I constructed over 280 something out of the 400. No, they are constructing be. Nelson Sami Jen Finomo Sheda. Epojina Damwa. Ya ne sionim. We went to dig. Almost there is no how do you call it dam? Yeah, almost there is no dam. Now in Sri Lanka, and there Kokomlemle CNN and I say Joy FM 4 and Joy 4. Also, then It's actually a documentary about the same one village, one dam. Almost starting, and then you joy for so go to Joy Network. Now, one village, one dam documentary, and now Google. Now, one village, one dam documentary. Who join news for the initiative away ministry, no, now almost. Kokomlemle CNN, obi di din papa nankasa ba. Kokomlemle CNN, omo ankasa kora me se bo and try no man can say, oh, they are lying. Where's the one village one dam? Where's the one village one dam? Where's the one village one dam? Jandam is Jandam. Jandam. Ofi, me se bo ni se siya. One village one dam documentary. Na ko join news for. Afei de join news for babete omutuwie ye no. Na esuko no masami jamfi. Onim se ne nkrofo edi na china adwene wo fomiti. Na wa sign so ababa another press conference. They promised us they were going to build dams, not knowing they were doing that out. First, he said there was nothing like one village, one dam. Ye documentary ne ba ene better ni dia afedi o say enye dam na chako so mu dam. As if say Sami Jemfi didn't know said there is a difference between irrigation dam and there's a difference between hydro dam. Hydro dam ye the power ye the train nam kania. Irrigation dam no ye the ye no ba ye the gugu mfuo so ye the mam mo wanom ne ade the sebi the ye niama. Nanso Sami Jemfi lawyer enim se ne NDC fo no members ni bebre adwene wo fomti okata nani edada Ghana fo se bi obi bi se ni ho ekobi akiri no o se ye dag out na enye dam na o northern belt ho including John Mahama na krom BOLE bamboy omunya 2 of those dams sa no na district no omunya 2 asama for sa ede ye o no baye Enkrofo eyusu ede ye won niama nso ne yetumi ato say there is nothing like one village one dam. MPP for communication so ko ene kodai ene ye ma omede show bi tiri say one village one dam no yange no ene Pualugu dam na de bia me can say NDC a political party bia. I now understand why they fight against educated people, because they want the below average people who can what? Yes, Kalilio Dam. Yeah, Felix is the Kalilio Dam. Thank you. Me say the Debbie kind Pualugu Dam na me ba kind me say Pualugu Dam. Ubo Pualugu Dam. Date ye be yama say Ghana for koji sika say de koye Pualugu Dam was 2013 ko voter review authority for websites is anaka semeboa ni na egu ha o, so we don't stress it yesua inti me ma now so ko check say the American meboa me kwesi apia metie yi me say Pualugu Dam na wo mo sorry ene Pualugu Dam, they didn't do Pualugu Dam. They are one and feasibility studies. Any BBR was NDC government. And Sana Yeba. And so yet me Pualugu Dam now, Incompetence from 2013 out to 2016 now. Omufra Bemu, woman to me and Yahochino. Yet me, you say, Kuru and the Sheba, say, MPP funny and see a bear Pualugu Dam and to me and yet. Now, citizens no what to me a man actually and yet you must say, the view. Pualugu Dam, you have a day a GBC was a feasibility 2013. 4 years, John Mahama was not able to even lay a brick. So now Jiska. Me say call Voter River Authority website. Na check Semeboa. They are the custodian of that project. That is why I told you to go there. And also your communications now. Now, Adia Bakwa NDC for the G votes because it happened in the last part. It's how they orchestrated the Galamsey fight. Over Ghana history, President Bianwa were to me fight Galamsey the way Ananado fight, and then I'll give you evidence. If you say the same Joy News, City FM, City News, Ben Avlen one making say Oba Ubehuni say as 2021 now the media has started reporting say oh yes you know any start etite utie yes you know na any start etite after 2021. And if you are a floating voter and you want to know the truth, I have told you that the Pualugu Dam didn't start under NPP. NDC went for the money to do Pualugu Dam and they didn't do it. I don't know what is Jandam about that. Unless I was doing it. I just gave you an information. Say, check in now I can say me trap. Mama with information. Or say Jandam won't work this time. Why they use Jandam the above NDC? And then you can't be a wire Jandam at the above NDC. NDC the Becca Chere say, Nana Kufuado, I'm Fanny Page, Memoir. NDC the Casa say Nana Kufuado, one franc of food, Intimo Fanambra, not the Assempa and about the power economy. One the Casa asking. Ahead of Mahama. Omobaye, first and out of force and kind of saying. Or say, and the Minister of Labor and almost say, the Ekufuado government will have to give space so that we can create space to put some people. It is so big. Now, what catch them and say, I'm doing Jandama. It is because your brain is not working. And somebody like this, I don't think NPP will need your votes. If you need something we can do, it was our government that made sure that there are drone services so that your uncle who is in the north, who is in the north, who can be bitten by a snake, can be saved with snake venom, anti-snake venom, okay? Yet meet their command. That is something we have been able to do. We have been able to train 5.7 million kids in high school. So before I block you from my page because you are being a nuisance, this is what NPP has been able to do. But today, that is not what we are talking about. We are exposing the demonic nature of NDC. We are exposing the evil mindset and the very stupidity movements of NDC when it comes to Galamsey. That is why I took you through a chronology. Now, where to me when you're home here. Now, Ebra, one more opposition. What's your problem? No, we don't need your family. If your family and friend is so stupid to believe that a government that has kept a light on for 8 years is a bad government, but a government that couldn't keep lights on for 4 years is a good government, then we don't need your votes. So politics is a game of numbers, so that the bad numbers can come inside and come and fool around. Note it very well. I'm not stupid. If your family members don't know that in their hometown they have not seen asphalt before, and for the first time they have seen asphalt, it is not me to tell you not to vote for them. I don't care if you vote for them or not. Okay? So far, I'm telling you what they were able to do and what you people didn't do. Now, Sister Diana, please, if you are there, block them for me. I want to stay focused, and either you mute them or you block them. Because you can't say your government has NDC than NPP. That is stupidity. That is not politics. What I say? So what can say? Your government was there. He was not able to keep the lights on for businesses to run. Somebody who is not your government has come. Businesses are running. The one who couldn't keep the lights on is better than the one who kept the light on. That is not politics. That is you being foolish. There's no politics about that. There is nothing politics about that. We need quality and reliable numbers. And you'll be and numbers, you need numbers. Numbers. Please, we don't need that type of floating vote. Go and add your vote to NDC so that they can do more Galamsey. You are allowed to do that. Why? Mr. Sister Dana, you busy? Let me do it myself. Thank you. Monina, you are not worth being here. Maybe if I saw Monina say why? That's for a full way. Maybe making Galamsey their fortress in terms of this. Now, sequence they first started the Galamsey thing, it didn't work. First time, so everything they were trying, I can give you authority. The first 3 years of Nanado, there was not a single demonstration. First 3 years, Obi Anko demonstration. We had demonstration, no can perform because we I say you're not organized or what can you because so time or maybe a demonstration. No, it was 2021. And you see a friend Profobi fix the country, said then NDC for your first one. You see, look at Tiana Conwy on Sokaya. No Mujina, you see, look at Tijina, a Yibiswa, a Joshua Akamba, Buffalo, Soja, Omudijini, a yes, demonstration, this was Batono read. And a Joshua Akamba, the organizer then, Ekatre NDC, say, oh, certificate here. Pesa manager na ubisa osano hwenenim na hwe na sum na ka chen say that is my certificate one you see here. The second one now again in 2021 was the one now Katiche free for sabe the draws are say Ecopai Independence Square ni gu ayi na yi samokai. That was the second one. 3 years in the Kufuado's government now they found a way. IMF identity. Said the IMF. Almost on back say almost we went to IMF. That was the agenda. It's in Sri Lanka, I say young for IMF to 2023. Yeah, 2017, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Nana Akufo-Addo ruled Ghana 7 years without IMF intervention. Government business was going on. Nurses and teachers training allowances were restored. Every government agency was being paid without them coming to ask for their pay. As a matter of able to digitize Ghana pay, whereby now you were getting paid and I get an alert on your mobile phone. Say you will come and out of account to move from controller. Say you say a nurse for a teacher for better condition of service. That is what we were looking for. Better condition of service. Okay. Enti shadio ebio yemembo pa oye good oya dia chen president bia nenso oba bem 2013 1 year and o start say ogada ne ho 1 year into office and omoko senti resort. So we more economic way I bet me Amagana Akoso. Now said the Bay say now they were not going to bring anything proper for Ghana. No. economic wizard ya or chair program was sent you was Yamame Equiadonko when the baby coquini or not and Mahama Edna Bay a chair. So one my economic ideas are you bet to me the Abua Ghana because they say baby I do know a Magistiano and Yamen Amekaye Muanka Samu record and a eka Moko Senchi 2014 Moba Bemu 2015. This is the fact. This is not jammed down. John Mahama became the president of Ghana in 2013. 2014, he went to Senchi to find economic solutions. This was a man who was left with unemployment or beton unemployment 2013 or 2.17%. This was Obia or Baba form minor President Mills. I'ma here enjoy single-digit inflation. And so 1 year after John Dramani Mahama came into presidency, he went to Senchi said, "Eya brunusu into this IMF them." 2015 sharp, and you sign an IMF deal. Now a type of deal and sign it. You sign balance of payment to the free baby policy and no more J. I see anything. The Ghana for your budget here. One with the car you to me so 20 point in case check 2013 budget, 2014 budget, 2015 budget, including 2016 budget. All of these budgets by mid-year budget, the NDC asks for additional 84 years now, Mahama. He went to parliament and asked for more money by mid-year because guy the man no cost fund and we are saying this is the record of parliament. This is the record of finance ministry. It is the record of Bank of Ghana. It is there. It is not coming from me. So it is not jammed down. This is it. And no John Mahama policy credibility for some of you are more trino. I mean, I'm family trino. Even say Abana Tihono on to me shan who soon no so any papa more minor. Who discover na was sheno? Who discover na no wedi? Me just got quite sure and he said go do not the acquire baby fufro. Me just got the acquire could sit down you know the acquire baby fufro. Example Saglime. Yakojiska 200 million. It did see 5,000 affordable housing. It never worked. It didn't happen. So many projects. The 10 billion whole project and all of it. And when it is the budget called IMF. Mahama person of any pattern agreement. IMF said there be untumi mfa nipa 10 adwuma obefa nipa ba akopɛ adentia one more won fa won adwuma last year what that to be 26 months junior doctors now Mahama di omoka 16 months, some of them 11 months. When you pay for how can you come and tell me that Mahama did better? Seriously. Say what junior watch that on the political party and your how can you tell me that Mahama did better? It doesn't make sense. This is not done down. This is fact. Now, Okwa GALAMSEY side to swa. Yes, you not say beyond repairs. Ekufuado ba no o make sure say obe ban mining for some months. Say they have been kind evidence I catch them on say monko check here no hunti. Eye ye media outlet na start say omo report how are you no any airtie. Oko City News wom YouTube page obehubi. Oko Joy FM and Joy News on page so obehubi. Nti unless say Joy for all of a sudden no more jandam edema NDC for now because some of them mobile power. So I'm giving you a reference. City News, I'm giving you a reference to go. Don't come and say jandam here. It doesn't make sense. It shows your low-mindedness. Now, this is the calculated attempt here, NDC for fire. Omode dada Ghana for adwene. Emma Sebio, Yakoto Aba Edema in terms of Galamsey. They first started by making sure, say, the people they have to communicate for them were hammering this Galamsey issue as hard as they can get. Now, this is the part that breaks my heart. Ghana for Muntie. Party women, Makumeni. Ekufuado, Edenanu Tuno. Akwaka se obe stop Galamsey. Okay? Se obe stop Galamsey. Enoch Alkaline, please, 2021, our people or the news was reporting how an agency so air clear. Okay? So one to say news in Libya, Google will help you. Okay, from that side. So I'm in the form of presenting. You don't expect me to stop it and come and give you a link. If you search it and you don't find it, then you can come back and we talk. Why? Anyways, first thing here was to make sure say the Galamsey issue becomes a day yehun ewo yeniso. Utie yehun live. We should see it live. The optics. And now organize a demonstration. And now Sam George Ebe can say Nana Akufo-Addo 3 more thing. Now, as a president, he has the power. Utie. He has all the power to stop Galamsey. But Esan said Nana Akufo-Addo nankasa. You took Galamsey, I will no kasa ne backyard intino, and want to stop Galamsey. Esan say Akufo-Addo nankasa. Sebio o to Galamsey nti ena ama onto me enko Galamsey. Enunti Sambol ene NDC for kakra umunya aye ene boys ye company aye ma 2020 Ghana. Omu bejina ho beka say Nana Akufo-Addo, stop Galamsey. Nana Akufo-Addo, stop Galamsey. Nana Akufo-Addo, stop Galamsey. Now. Please, I did not say it, so it is not Jandam. Samuel Chata George said this, not me. The same Sam George, who you people love so much, also said, say, the president has a pen, and that pen alone can trigger the end of Galamsey. And therefore, when President Mahama becomes president, the first thing Sam George, is going to table on his desk is the motion for him to sign a state of emergency on Galamsey. I did not say it. Sam George said it. So it is not Jandam. Are you following? And a president, how you be a fool? BOLE Galamsey King. Say the new baptismal name one edana so Nana Otu Gala 1 of BOLE State. John Mahama. Ebe can say the president Nanado is complacent or can't want to mean away Galamsey assemble. Now ono de oba Galamsey no obe to within 4 months. Say ojen say me boa regardez là-bas mama me video ba ko ni entwa so.
It's a complex one. When I come into office, I will win that fight in 4 months. Galamsey is a complex one. When I come into office, I will win that fight in 4 months.
Debbie, me patro mo te ana me sambo ni bio. Me patro anya me voice o enye jandam. Eye John Mahama na ekasa no. Uhwe wo YouTube ase we hu no. O say Galamsey a complex one. Nanso oba 4 months pe obetu ase regarder la ba again.
Galamsey is a complex one. When I come into office, I will win that fight in 4 months.
I win that.
Mali has won.
I will win that fight in 4 months. Was what John Dramani Mahama said. And now unim, they are so crafty. So yes, you know. And now okoshia the media obey to me control. And in order for us to see it visible, no. Yes, starting every time we are answering your better news be an baby, no, yet the Galamsey are essays you at the baby. Every media report say, yes, you need started to think a crack. Notable ones was the Ancobra that was lightening up, River Pratt that was lightening up at that time. Sami Jenfi ko pay in Sioni be a Solana say, and or the podium Gina nim. Na yemia Sami Jenfi Jina Hono. Or see the way a Galamsey say Ghana say na this will take it free Ghana at the international. And unti on TSS or John Mahama baby idea no serious board be an board so. And I say nobody serious in global man position be UN Council went to near nearby said that when you went to Antana who be that there is nothing I would do it now who be that. Big position be anywhere John Mahama will be the president, yeah, man, yeah. Now, don't the deputy chair for the SDG goals for Africa. And yes, Sami Jenfisa won TFCS, you did those accolades, no, Emma Nanado, and into one or Betrolete, no, the Antonio Gutierrez, and Quasi Abu Fubisu Okaye, say Nanado, Galamsey or Ghana, or say or Maheno. Enti yam permanent freeze at deputy seat na Nanado tesono yam permanent freeze so me pa chaw enyame na me kai Sami Jenfi na kai and I know say jandam hello jandam jandam there
that in the coming days we shall petition the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres to revoke the appointment of President Akufo-Addo as co-chair of the SDG advocates.
Jesus Christ.
And that petition will be ready by Tuesday.
Sir?
Because clearly, President Akufo-Addo has failed to show genuine commitment to the fight against illegal mining and the protection of our environment in his own backyard. His corrupt government has become an active enabler and promoter of Galamsey and the destruction of the environment in a way that affronts the sustainable development goals of the United Nations. He is a bad example, not worthy for emulation. He has proven to be unfit.
He is a bad example. Sabi Akufo-Addo no. Sabi Jenfi tantan. Catch Akufo-Addo so a bad example. He is unfit. Sami Jenfi, catch Nanado said Nanado ye unfit to occupy a seat because he's an enabler of Galamsey. And then Mahama Subiaka said, Nagino from today or the IP address of the Chinipa. Oh, Mahama, I am say only do at Temuan, a person. I'm said, Mahama, no, Yanibia, no, media, so you did not tell me didn't hear that 10 and proof what Temuan. I'm said, I didn't end there. Could be bigger because so when you say we on Kebida after what Sami Jenfi said. And yet, Jandamu Sami Jenfi said, Akufo-Addo has failed in the SDG goals in his own backyard. And then ye to Galamsey on the backyard. And the young chin as the co-chair of the SDG goals. This is Sammy Jenfi. Let's listen to this stupid boy again. Go.
For the prestigious position of co-chair of the UN SDGs advocates, for which reason he must be removed without delay. We will not call on him to resign because we know that as for President Akufo-Addo, the word resignation does not exist in his dictionary. So we know that he would want to hold on to that position. But we are convinced, beyond a shadow of doubt, that the United Nations will act in the interest of the Ghanaian people, the international community, and the environment.
This is a government here. One more plan be there to Sebio Chief Justice. Now, international agencies, actual letter about said the amoyeno and yentimunyai. Nancy Wamusi Womuntiobia. One more bemuna and I say, Omwa Bemuni dear, Yentiobia, name one more position. Woman who say a free BBUN. Into your competition, Antonio Gutierrez, so that he can he take the seat from Amila Nanado. Such a twat. Such a foolish nincompoop cause Amijenfi. Yeah, but now Hakachilemu said this guy is not good. Or Penedidiemu Munyani Tie or Chatro, Akodei Ditro, Ghana for said that. Because Oma Beka says you need tintino. Yankope Bibia, Emma Sa News no, enquachly. And I yes, we are communicators, a kaya no tumo, and I end this for at the year the Omobe. We have no problem. They now instructed their panelists for an say Ukoye showa. Monfa nsuo na asay nungu bottle mu tie. This is how far the NDC went to. Yetua media for say monfa nsuo nungu bottle mu na monchuro nsuo bia din engu ho. Na monfa nsi modex so. Na munyane anopa na mu ye show a. That will be what they will see. Enunti yesi ankobra na asay no, bremu na asay no, we na adani ti no. And I say no, they were doing this. While they were doing this media thing, they had contracted some CSOs. So from Hunjim and Hunti, yet to me corrente actors. One more sabe a year bar, yako from na omubesu, a year funeral contractors. Say a year be a banamono, a bia, munimusu. Now we go 2 years can we besu at the amamo. Captain Jimmy. The Otio Miana said your chest face yata will go come with editing free no. And to me confer our babisia TNE. And the never demonstration as I say. Almost to say yes, you na yet I say. And we see, yeah, that's not okay. Timid and can be on my barman and no number will be no dinner. Oh, why? Galamsey, oh, why? Now, said it. Captain Jimmy Edna South Continuity. It's okay. It's okay, my sister. Something for the cameras to catch it. Utie. Tell the better camera no be who we are seeing now. Say any Galamsey oh nana do 3 more dion. He say Galamsey na se twen collect soon oh. And no o ma 13-year-old girl be no so ye protest. Women be no ye Thursday theater. Why no hu bruni bibini bisa. Abrewebi. Esu be jina mu I Galamsey and we will fight. You will fight. Onye you fight no na actor na a year contractor the osuma a year no so actually Captain Jimmy no emotuam and oh why and then I make a video no man. Oh why Ghana oh why erade ebobo. It dey end there. For the first time because of Galamsey, the police was made, excuse me for the word, stupid. Because ye to me go to police ni utie eka ki etokne because they perceive Galamsey. Do you think they stopped there? The NDC didn't stop there. Ebeka 3 months. Na yakoto aba. Ena yankasa ye hero. Dia na he muko pae wo Independence Square we. And then yesu usua dey wo Yukon okateche free fa. Say wono dey say wo ye brave wa ma okura pump action. And wa first security food in echi. And woman nenam and they arrest the Chinese. Hey, my friend, move. Hey, my friend, move. Police for no way. All this was to give the optics to Ghanaians and say, Galamsey need the Akufo-Addo a man outside correct. I keep telling you, may I have nothing against Okatechi, but I can never trust him. I will not. And I'm sorry if you are his fan. There is nothing wrong with it. He's an excellent gentleman. Or Tinedumana or Yenase, unya information and whatever. But me personally, I can't trust him. Because me your chini ena we gunsa e de abo achimfo ni na edua. Se enya ade a eseso wo chini bia efura konwa kese ni bio. Nti onipa a wo sa adwene na mame no. Me personally me ni adwene bone ma, but I can't trust your instinct. Because ade ebe chin ube bise bibi wa MPP ho. You will turn again and come and eat us gabo gabo. And when it happens, they will come and tell me, who's the Debiana McCamich or ABC? You see, I'm asking my hey, Bra Felix, what can you? What can you? Even and the crowd, no, CS Waba MPP, no. Who so Akufo-Addo anyone who would be chief for. Yet you are campaigning for a party who is going to be campaigning on the policies of Akufo-Addo. Yet, Oba Eyibia, you lambast Akufo-Addo. Oba life bia, obedi di Akufo-Addo, obedi kanyama found ya tre Akufo-Addo. Because Akufo-Addo amwano. Utie. Because Akufo-Addo amwano. Boy, wait for ye Akufo-Addo home be ye time 3 months to the election. Ebeka 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 month, 1 month, 3 weeks. Ama yakoto aba. And the 3 years are a Ghana. Say Akufo-Addo should declare a state of emergency. I'm non 1 year a year Juma Ghana Juma yefo nina. Professor Jampo de to wamoso say woman force Akufo-Addo na onko sign den onko sign state of emergency. Na tie a whole professor adwene or this say nipa gidi ye. Professor say ebra coronavirus ba ye no Akufo-Addo to me sign ye. Ema ye man crofort na afie tena dan mu dia. Na ndi obetumi asan ama na ye sa. Na ne mo amenkire made. Medin Kaka ha say a president cannot just go and say we declare state of emergency. There must first be what we call CI. Utie. Enunti ansa na nanado ebe ka kire mu say yem close borders. Ma we nko we hono. Na ye de akọ parliament. E must stand for na ye from MPs na menu mienu ye de ye kokomoti say wo mo nko representing eno. Woma jia to mu say the president ye baby ade na du no ye ma kwan with this CI or constitutional instrument say fako declare state of emergency fa wonsa ko bofutuo mu na fa hwe Ghana kona ko block borders because ye dey said to me no amount ye na ye represent Ghana for me pacho 2020 to 2024 parliament na payo. Even if, and I'm not saying that, I'm like that's the even if Nanado wanted to do it, he wouldn't have had the 2/3 majority in order for him to even declare a state of emergency. Let us get that clear. Okay? Let us put that in perspective. Afiti ha. Akufo-Addo de wa bro. Na yes boy be the rough. Na Ghana ye way eye Nanado aban ada wurumenti ye frɛ bibi astrotef me patoba so awo tap na wo share why me say mo TikTok for no any YouTube ni na mo share na don't be stingy, share it with everybody. Abrantie ya your friend Rafi onusuni nikuo. Dia abrantie kan say galamsey say Ghanaians you na enkrofo ebewu. Yes, your friend Raf, the fellow Ghanaian ampa. Enu hunti protest for yes in Ghana ni na no o mobile will be as on pe. Dakuma astrotef on pe. Madina astrotef on bobo wo. Teshi astrotef on bo. Dan soma. Was say astrotef for what Ghana ni na o nya baby a mobile. Na baby obe to me abobo 37. Enti or no ebeti small post. Ewo kwan na ye de transport to me wo sister wa down fu bia oyare. Na ye de ne kopa yaresa. O maame o papa wo anti bi ehwe wo a oda hospital ho. Na ya small se koto aduro bra. Na wa bedu kwan na Raf se galamsey enti no wa block kwan no bobo. O mamu kwan ma mo nko. Ye ko bisa ne se adan o se mo maame ne mo papa no mo omoda ho no wo mo ye moa ados no du nti se nkwasiafo kakra wu wo 37 wa enipa bi anwi galamsey enti. You see how deadly this NDC people is? Omo ye canalo. This NDC people, omo ye demons. Na mo ankasa Ghana for no. Sa na omo wo metu mu nti mo mbie mu ani hu. That political party NDC, it is a demonic political party. I'm telling you this, and I'm not joking. All the astroturf that was provided for Ghana, this young man said, oh, Bobo no baby, at 37 security installation, yeah, Jimmy power hono, a hono no be kwakobo ne bo. Na abrantie bi hwere ne ba yaya na nsen kura wase make statement. Na nim say no o hia Raf no be boni tuakum. I'm telling you. Abrantie ne nsem anu wo ka no, sende ne nse so Raf mu anwan obebo ni tuakum. Abrantie ne bada taxi mu a ye pese ye de no kokosa ne yare no. Raf se wakonom tramo amum 225. She gapoha 1 row e de agusu ntina dwene asɛn. Enu nti won firi kwan no mu na abrantie de ne ono ne ba na kwaji ayaresa. Asa agro argument akola no to. Nipa wu ampa because according to Raf no yan stop galamsey dia ye bema nkrofo bebrewu. This is what they did in Ghana in regards to galamsey. Utie. I think that was not enough. Ye go to a year organizing another demonstration so but na omo kwaya den yes galamsey one more Holy Virgin Mary, Mother of Jesus, come in and save us from galamsey. Now I will say ya intina brana Mahama SCC NMC kakra ya dia ya funumunti. And ne father, my bomb color red, make a demonstration. No, somebody on G. I'm telling you, that was the day we lost that election. The fight against Galamsey, we lost it that day. When the opposition can actually they can drag in the clergy to campaign for them with the message they were campaigning on. You can't beat it. Say Anglican and Catholic bishop of what said woman cried and woman pie. Yes, say I saw Kendre. Holy Virgin Mary Mabuani and Sovo Galamsey. Nini now was orchestrated, say, Infim Gua Bine anymore. Say, Yamfan say a bino. Na Yamfa John Dramani Mahamamra. I feel that there. Okuja Tabloka. Okofa the same monsieur ye be the church. Me pacho maze udin kura kire aha ye ntwantro wa ha eyampa Raf for blockade 37 eyampa a clergy for no and a Catholic bishop for no almost demonstration because of I'm friend is saying Galamsey. Intina we need Ghana na want ya entro why? Me na maka chire why? Okay, for we dwan kwe. Why? For kwase akọ. Na kodidi. And I believe say o ma me ahwe aduan ko wo. Na wanya bi adi. Mo hu nyansa da na mo de ewu. NDC for hu ni nyansa da. Adi esi. Utie, adi a esi aye ni na aye hu no. Osi obi di ntro. Eni anu ma mo he me pa cha ma me ken ensi wo Ghana na. Me pa cha yan pa se Catholic for no e ko demonstration say ye pese ye stop Galamsey ana. Me wa. This will be jinaka say I'm telling a lie and answer me dada will be an idea na ho pa chire. Yan pa se rap e ko blockade 37 Tracy. Rap one ko blockade 37 say all mo bi anko jayaresa because there must be a state of emergency. Eya munyaisa. Why? Eya munyaisa na mugu mu ani mu asedodo. If Kevin Taylor could use insult to bring you to power, we also can use insult to get votes. So don't worry. If our insult is not going to get vote, the NDC should be happy. And say, yeah, Modessa Tim Didi Ayedi no, and we need vote. Shouldn't you be happy? There you NDC are the abano afromoana. Maybe some abana afromoana. Because that's all of a sudden they want MPP to win. So they are the one advising us. If you insult, you will not vote. Do you think insult can win vote? Do you think insult can win vote? Do you think insult can win vote? Now say insult and win vote. As NDC, you should be happy. You should be happy, sir. In some way, you can wahano and win a vote. Shouldn't you be happy? But you know, sir, we are now being true mukankan and now feeling ye being. I'm a Ghana for who kokobo a proper shesha mo kwasi ampa for we moto. Mo beda da Ghana for edgy to me and the moon who say. Yeah, bamoso, na mon train. You better get go very soon. My way and tradi. Ebio Nyame ya adom Emma Ekufuado kokain the last state of the nation's address. Muni Maria ho sema wo. Mon twa mama men set me goal no na men set go. Ehwe se ebinom betumi ehwe de yepe na den yepe. Na yepe Debi nyewe ni yepe. Dete. Iba cho me ba o. Na me pe we baako. Na flowers. The TikTok for no mon family na yanko. Pin. Okay. Afi. Esa ke bere mamichia. So Lawrence Hansen. This guy is calling you a liar. Please play the video for him to see. Don't mind them. Now, Ebra John Dramani Mahama. Ebeka beye. I think it's a certain puna abana. I'm saying abana kana say now we were almost done there. Abana. And as yes, Satana am say abana na yekoto. One of the key messages here. Na omodenam enene se Ekufuado ba. Ana se ba omi aba sorry. Galamsey nkoso. Inti monfa namra. Na obema mu Galamsey for no maye Galamsey. But oba kamere mu anu abeka say yemfua Galamsey so Ekufuado ye Galamsey. Yensuo ye this was what they were selling. And unti ebema Galamsey for no so be nya gidie bi wo mu say ampampa say yetumi ma Mahama badia yadwuma ebekoso ye betu Galamsey e wo bra yenye hwe ewumu ana nyame ya adom ne yekoto abate se dia making ene nyankopon ma NDC for wini ye wa mama wini keko tiniye for you to trigger a veto that is going to allow you to declare state of emergency. you must first seek it through a CI in Parliament. We a fact we in jandam. Okay? We in jandam. So won't mean sorry keke we a president in the state of emergency. Na do wo no. Na house no mo apai. And na ye ka say papa na also no oba within 4 months obe put to end to Galamsey no. Papa na also no se mo de ne ba Galamsey will be a thing of the past no. Or promising money na Ghana for say Monkoto Abama John Dramani Mahama. Now what to Abama mea? I John Dramani Mahama. I will come and liberate you from this whole A. As we speak, controls the executive. He even have power so to make a more constitutionally established person as the Chief Justice. Oko Parliament here. He controls Parliament with a lot of amounts. Baby, here now we almost the three and crime and G numbers now G seats now. Enti ena yet way. Adia bako anka John Mahama to me and say on yes, you know, because in Kukun and unquani to me only. But so peso ye bibi passa stopping Galamsey no one. All he needs is to go to Parliament, tell his parliamentarians, say, put a CI together for me. So that I can declare state of emergency. Let it be gazetted by the by the judiciary. Now me how do you call it a state of emergency? Because we is supreme leader. And now why I did to me in man Nanka John Mahama bet me a jai Galamsey and also bet me ama Galamsey. I 10 of the past no. Galamsey no drusuno wini wiye na asofo no kono hone ne kokata. Asemo din kan yen say Galamsey na yade a eban yiska time provide adwuma enu nti se ye kase ye ko stop Galamsey sesi a ese hu se ye gold ni ye nya o adwuma no ye nya o dia ye nya no start say on ma the clergy excuse. The same thing he did for the clergy again when it came to the LGBTQ. Yeah, but sign it. If President Mahama, the first thing on his text, he's gonna sign the LGBT thing into law and as some folk called John Mahama or say LGBT in the Dabana will sign or say, you know, Adiana Kasani Yamerano and Penesuntino, we crano a new kind say, say a sham rebi as I say, Yano, it to me church then we school money ye fee say, and yes or Barney or Barbedana, and yes a bear money bear my bedana. Yes, signing Viviana and or what position they are not so about sign a kufabi trumu because on person be sign. Mahama G to me we na so for no corner or still want to mean sign you. Or still want to mean sign. Uti Jennifer, tia ya woman say. Galamsey na yen mu bi say no nti na ejina so de to abedi ti aba omiama NDC ba ye no. Papa we obi ansoma no. Me ka kire wo say ye pe president ye bedi Ghana so ni nara say ye de omu gina scale so na ye check omu intellect. John Mahama my score 0. Onye intelligent. Again, or ye fine man. Nenuma to tosso. Me kon echicha. O ka si aboy wo betumi Mahama ho fe. Yes, ye ni Mahama ne ho efe pa. Meboa. Emamo. Mahama, we ni krono bo pa cause oria emamo. I have no problem with that. But the IQ very low. President Yabedi Yasuni na they are not general MPP big up. They are not general from John Dramani Mahama. And I will show you the reason why. Yes, or your communication experts. Nelson Papa ni kasebia or can kasiyasem. Na wutie na kwa channel said there be akwe wajimi yampa wonim na adwene a yedibu mayampa. John Mahama no. Menye no eyinisu. Oba abemu enche ye bia no say wajiska every Ghana for wa or the atikuobi ye friend no water gas momome yeri chu momome yeri chu momome yeri chu momome amona muntepe emunent maybe edi o pa na jama group yeso omo ye water gas wo mo kokon galamsey di amayen o man sika na ye de teye papai obi ansuma o se kushia media ena wo ma filosofosu kwa china waye nanim kitikiti se dwie nsam no na ne turu a wodi ntide bia nanibu pre no etro mpasiasem edema wo John Mahama say go and meet the press because wa chro statement bia ma press na so mu bisa no na answers ni na on answer afei edu application no unse everything say nya wo na ade wadwene ya you be exposed at the end or can we na afei edu application say Sawon seminar sebio okeka ye ni na no let us talk about it practically and expose John Mahama's true intentions. John Mahama, the communications expert, stood in that press conference or meet the press, incriminated his own self, incriminated the gold board and the boss of gold board. Yes, you're a communication expert. Sefem keke. Sefem. Yes, you're a communication expert. Eba saying. Obejina podium no swa. Or say, Ghana for one sign man additional sika. Na onfan kokon galamsey anameboa. Hello. Jandam ana ye nokre enye jandam. Na nsen no yes our press. Meet the press. In that press, or see young man sika more. It is possible. Na onfan ye den. Na onfan kokon galamsey. After shedabo dam for no de ni twa mu no. Water gas for no shedabo dam wo de shedabo no mo yesi ha. After no ombesa wo wie no. You know me now, maybe we are talking you bear 70 years. Woman now water gas because a piscam and your party for could no problem. You are creating avenue for your party to eat. I don't have any problem with it. Not idea. Obista say young man sika. Na onfan kokon galamsey no. And you bisa no an application question. Na illegal gold no or confirm chire Ghana for ni we are ni na say anio yaji Ghana for sika over 200 and something million say ye de dollars so e de establish gold board e de ato licensed gold dealers and I say yato gold every licensed gold dealers and I say minus up to the gold board into a legal entity and they establish the gold board. Now John Mahama said, "Sa gold board now was set na yen ye dwene say what dey legal stuff. Na sa obo oto galamsey for gold. Samote na onim so the same Jenfi to problem. Me say papa no onim nyansa ye dibu man yo. Mahama nyansa ye dibu man oni bi. O can say be eye na chita for na ya, but it is true. Your man is bankrupt when it comes to governance. Because the okan ye no aban bi abeba bia ebetwe same Jenfi de na fambrem. Semu nimu ameka kire mo now. That is what it means. Adentia dia auto ade a ye wi ano ye chi a ye chi ne ka ho. Obi a auto krono de no woto krono de na ye chi a ye chi wo ka ho. Ebinti tanka Mahama you obi a odwene kakra about any statement na one man nanu man keka no because the who media we who camera into o jimi ne ho de akere mo a anka onko incriminate Sami Jenfi said the gold board is buying illegal gold from the same Galamsey he wants money to go and fight. Who are you fooling? Because then this is for BGD. I be defending Abe Bonsen. We a communication expert. Expert na ye more dem anekeka na. Me patro the American mo ti ase de. Sami Jenfi is the boss of gold board. Gold board na adwuma ne say obeto to gold every licensed dealers ho. John Mahama Bayer meets the press or say, we buy gold from who? We buy gold from illegal miners so that we can push the gold purchasing program at Gold Board. And Yamena Mekai. Nti enye janda. The video is there. John Mahama said it. And America said, Sir John Mahama to me jina hokasa, one dwene same jemfi ho. Because the Amakano, aban bia ba, obetumi achi same jemfi di na jina court say, ye do ko Gold Board no, you bought illegal gold. And it was admitted in camera by your own president. So this I'm going to say that umunya mfira ba mu ba we na ya twara to cause ye ba ye de be ye adwuma. Mutie ya twara to or say yes, admitted. Say we buy gold. The Gold Board buys illegal gold. The Gold Board buys illegal gold. Or say, and today he has bought 5 pickups to stop. Or say he buys illegal gold to the Gold Board. And now, man, follow-up question say, Mr. President, so wouldn't that encourage the Galamseyers to do more of the Galamsey and destroy the land? And I say, but you know, if our lands and our waters is destroying and the gold is coming to us and not anybody else, I think there is nothing wrong with it. Meet the press. He might be a fine man. He might be a kind man. He might be a respected person. There is nothing wrong with that. He might even be a good Christian. But when it comes to knowing how to run a country, John Mahama is bankrupt. So we just simply so catch the Ghana man in our say. And I said, say, yasa, say, na say, gold, na yani, a better the asanka, a yetching say, when he perform for a baby, say, yes, you know, the acco. And then I him for what Ghana told him, into me friend. Odie. I him for a what Ghana, National House of Chiefs. And him for Mudin Konya, you to Galamsey also. John Mahama says, say, Monsieur, say, yes, say, my sassy. Na se gold no be ko same jamfi onko an Ibrahim Mahama etumi yi di ope no wode nkaya ma ye dia eno no ye okay yen say no wanwe ne ho anko ekire na unim de enti a okasa saa no because we benya obi ti say mazi u se ho ano no obi gina na o defend it o president de same jamfi ato asem mu o president de ono ankasa ho ato asem mu say Sabio, say yensuo ne ye kwaye ne say kra na gold ne ba ye ho a eye okay. Afghan ni we be gina ha, who be defended. NDC. Wow. They are type of brains, no. Wow. Na said the America say emre yenni enkaso no. Enye denya ebrebedu ena me no ka say woman and am radio so no mu twantro ena forest no we've been able to claim some we've been erastus don ko say enye no kore ena me nam wa na me copy video yi so montie the way akodu dankwa ena so my deputy or share a offices need be as deputy boy be now say when are you coming back and to do what? Oh, don't worry about when we come back. Don't worry. Why, Mazi? Don't worry. Don't worry about when we will come back. Why? Worry that your country is losing its sense. Your country is losing its popularity. Your country is losing its citizens through Galamsey. And your president who promised to solve Galamsey is adding more. And it's actually encouraging the Galamsey. They say, cry the Ghana Gold Board, no, a talk Galamsey if we go into Muntumbra. I know it sounds foolish from a president, doesn't it? That is why you people can't stand it. Because to hear a president talk like that, naturally, because that's a very silly statement from a president. But that is what he said. Yes, you didn't feed that.
I had 9 of the forest reserves and I no go area.
Ochatro, Muntie.
You to me a Jeffrey 1 year. Now what to a former good year. Let me Jeffrey 1 some.
Erastus as I don't consider no credit.
Oh, you see, Erastus, but the last time it's here, no, and or your comparison between Abaya and near Chemwa. Or say Abaya we born who more than 10. Yeah, of course, maybe Tieno. That was this time.
About or say no credit.
I say West.
No. Back at the point in time.
Well, maybe that was then.
At the point in time.
If the president talks about 9 forest reserves that were invaded and that they've been clawed back, no, 44 forest reserves have been invaded. We have not clawed many of them back yet.
Could you down Quebejina who chatro? Ya 9 of the forest back na 9 as he say ne ya jina dear. I'm not going to crack to them. We're gonna who could you that why you were better he said, the wofufu, 37 the other war as anti fufu, ye baby wofufu. Why you were better said the do a free abijay, abasa brabe wofufu. Ebe chatro. Ewo chairman general comium. You see how stupid they are? They think propaganda can go anywhere. You see, TV or TV3. We have recovered 9 of the forest reserve, 9 we have recovered. And you go to Chairman General show and try to go and lie there and you get exposed. Onipana who go to Nedenaya, you know, forest 44 and ye invade. Ye claw, ye nji mubia back and ya can't say ya be back. And so I got in a piece FM. Anka ya mbo tape no amfam win animu ase a na kwekweku twatro me be man krofo abamu na wo so ma kire wo madwene afa enne program yi ho na kakra me pese me di wie na mo amo pese mo join no matumi adjoin ne se John Mahama King Ahab anase Nana Otugala 1 of the Gonja Mafia state. Wambase obestopu Galamsey bia. Na papa no ho. Minimo bachale now I think there is something going on reason wise with John Mahama. That is what I say. Not general me shedan tinase. He forgot say or opposition no okay bibi say mo ayaje mo Galamsey site ni na ye de bema mo ayache mo de mo akotum Galamsey bia ye bema mo amnesty utie afei mo ayaje mo excavators ni na ye de bema mo enne ye bisa no question say Mr. President yeah ye hu me say yeah ade excavators bi ye twena anadwo Mr. President, the day na ekoso wo. Or see, oh, said the beya traffic na ninti na ya na ye excavators na najo. The question is ye the akohe. And BOLE Idi Amin, aka Nana Otugala 1 of the Gonja rebel state, is now telling us Yensu say you. Ye kwaye say you. So long as I good nebeba samije and fi hodie. Of waso. Mepacho, those who want to request on TikTok, do it now, please. If you want to join the show on TikTok, do it now, cause me and so check. To over join now your request now. Namaye. Obi say we didn't vote for NDC because of Galamsey. We voted for them because of your bad governance. Jimmy, you know. What is more bad governance than your water bodies being destroyed? So we were Jimmy. They be a catch them. Also, I'm a better choro. What bad governance? What is good governance if the people in it are being poisoned to death by the water they drink? Good governance, no. In Siona, the number one, the number one survival thing of every life, you know. Say, how do you even have an economy when you don't have water? Because a human you will need water. Say we didn't vote for him because we voted because of bad governance, and then you don't even understand what governance is. And that is not politics. It is quite sad. It is quite sad. Say Ghana me free one. I'm a jindy say inipa adwene ye adwuma no. Say yes amete. Anyways, edibisio na yama etiefo ewo online, so be at 5 minutes now. Wait to meet in the submission number. It is possible, me pacho, or 5 minutes. Unmute yourself now. My 5 minutes, why myself? Yes, madam. Obi ajo so. Me that's it. Hey, what here are we? Oh, where are they? Someone crazy. That's what Lenge saying. And we are adding. Awesome baby. Obi are repeating you biawa. Oh, Mahama. Yeah. Oh. Pa. Nyawawa. Hey. Yes. Assistant. Baby. Yeah. Bakusei. Ayo. Communicating expert. Yes. Pepe. That's so many. Yes, man. Mate. Is it there? Do you have more? Do you have more than there? The funny thing is that many of them share the same birthday. And yeah. Hey, Aqua say. Papa. Oh. May I say, Sister Lily. It is possible to say about Copa. Yanko. DK fire boom. 5 minutes, Yanko. Okay, Nema Eduka say we are now so what was so. Gonvanko. Wo oba so na obeba be ye yi no oba be support to alinge nyum wa o. Isa. Mahama. Papa we one day mo be man resign you, they amuyi. Mo be man resign you. Yes. Saturday, so better or corner to Saba on the 2 weeks because of say what I said Williams, no, Dr. Williams or Nana, Nana, and evidently, General from Mahama, you over sir. Yes, you have to or mine on way. And I for one more something set up. I was saying who said, send you who are don't Mahama care about you. At the point I don't care about you, and it said, can come out free, BOLE back boy. Papa let him yet now or buy an into Quenny. Into Quenny. What in yet now was that whom you travel. Almost one mark I took what in our for. Now, what in your show? Baby, I will wound on the fruit, I say, or course to one. What in your shall more about my body work? Why wouldn't free one more? Say, who are of our way? Why found you know? I don't think so. Something set out it. I don't know if you will tell them. We are in you, we are in you. Not that we are going to say, young mood, so you have two. And I have change you. Tell them you don't want to. By China, you need it. Or Padia, young man, side you. No one did GALAMSEY. No one time I would do any issue. Because you are on the man, take down. On the train to the Java. So we are done me. That's a tonight. That's how to Abama, the money man. We say, Jimmy Pie, we are number one. Because this in a world, Yansani, say Yansani or more, and a day. I was a judge now, why your friends was sentenced Abronian. And I thought the Abronia a call with him. I was saying, and judge no resign because on you, Juma, a didn't know how many parents said, Friday, you know, on you, Juma. Papa didn't mean the Juma. And then Yansani, to me, and this. And yet, since I now, yet, and here they go. And here, Papa, they go. Now, people say, you're trusting, good one, they walk pipe one. Good one, they walk pipe one. And the people are the team at show, a fair Chabano. Yes, I'm going to money, Mahama, on my way. We are here. Mahama, dear old tone, and yet, Mahama, dear. Since coming from my time, and you put our team pennies up, voter rating, ye GALAMSEY, voter, almighty voter, and people
Yeti voter any strong word no. They respect my woman to the extent say one Friday, young people for Galamsey because a Ponifano Jikonifa. But John Mahama Tinga Yamiani, I'm a water or Yagi as what the Galamsey, so say a Ponifa, no, one say no water for a moment answer rating. For the account of be a young woman. A couple of people be a young woman. And to you, who said, don't come in this party, they want all of them. All the change and so far.
User 8, Mimi 2, Mimi 2 are now saying so. Me patro you know so I do so I will unmute you. Why, chairman? Okay, but try that, bra, sis here. But I do hold on, why? I'll give you back your time. Sir. Mum. Thank you. Okay. Yo. No. No problem. No problem. Why are they, pa? Why are they? I know I inbox me. Solo, I can't 2 minutes. Pass also why? Pass also.
This time, you show look like the big one.
At the check.
That's how we the Woody Galamsey. The seats were your move to president. Or no contract here, or they might say for. If this was when you're contract here, me move here, or back and move here. The partner be moving that. What did the Chinese? The partner the Indian. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia,
Okay. Medasi solo, medasi pa. Papa Rich. Kasawi na fi DK fire and Fejane and day. Na let's call it a day. Papa Rich, but also Mamentonka. Abena Santua, why Jane, Debia, Ojane, and away Jane, Ojane, ya Frubi, Abena Santua. Papa Rich, oh, and I remember DK go. So I remember DK go. DK, why ready, Anna? DK so any ready, minim say be a or yeah, Why ready, Kakra? Okay, Uncle DK.
It is possible to
Debbie. Anna, a dear friend, yeah. Oh, Debbie. Oh, got a fiance. Oh. The Amoy and Mobama program, not in Semo. I tell you where they are Slamo. Oh, that is now we a DK. Oh, Nentimopa, the Amuye. Oh, that's there be you the cotton here, but to be a munya there be a pound. Oh, dear, your pound. Oh, ready, other than the program. You're welcome. Aye. Yeah. Ghana no. Ompe. Where are they? DK. And tell me who you are. No, send out outro. Me who you are. Oh. Na momo can be a momo kasa sa. Hey. Boy, yeah. What do we why we? That's how we easy. I give me simple. Oh, ayo, me treo. Go back to the Japan, man. What's it? Norenda. Aye. Okay, Martin. You. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Oh. We hear that. We hear that. Oh. Ah, oh dear you. Yeah, that's it. Hey you, yate why? Oh dear yate. You. Yate. You yate. Ah. Yes. Oh dear, yeah why? Na mo no, and then one me boy show no more. One it is possible, and then they say any do now no fine boy much that they say no match that some no say. Okay. The amabe yen the hen in na yen sama mu bi 10 fan to sa anyum no so. Mo ochira mama mo na mo say plan na mapa. So mo be tete Mahama. Ah. Oh. Yo ebusia the aye ne de ne ye bepon. That squad we men fam with the same time bio mo last year ni men fam with the same bio that mo beba one after the other. Nene ye so be na my de abo cafe. Ma municipal DK municipal Papa Rich there be Methodist in Biamba baby ayapon most when Papa Rich and Cropo we men form momuda me form 111 odi omugbo mu asa wo nye combination nye wo mu nya ba ku se na mo sa na mo be Papa Rich dey for last one brother me sorry so why na sa na e ye urade nya kokko Mahama. Oh, Manuel, join us. The pastor, my main fan Manuel, why? I've seen a Manuel are joining him. My main fan is here. Kata.
It is still possible.
On the copper buy.
Still possible.
You. Tell my hold mommy. Papa, 1 second, Pacho. Any demora. Manuel Pacho, right after Papa, you will give me your you are in the Pacho. You're welcome. It's been a long time. Yeah, thank you. All right, Papa Bacho mi uncle.
So
Yeah. I Norenda. Oh, ordinary people. Oh, Papa. Hi, Dockets. Oh. Yeah.
They have to shut some of the plants down. Not to Sika, one person or more, Etiano. I was 208. Someone went to teach you. I'm a kind of one. Not the time, not say because maybe you do sell you to the class. But me, the year, the 2 million my say, I'm going to tell you, it's no couple or free no. For your minister of foreign affairs here. And it's a community. One man done a yacht and this will US for something. I'm telling you, press conference. The press conference now, or since you go to swim in the sea, I still have the pictures and the videos. So, go back to your heart. It's not going to be. And it's soon as 7 months old. We are in India. We will not say enough compared to that of only the end of the press conference. This is what I say. And now, December, you're constantly reaching. And then you could be your computer, so you're friend of
Yes.
You. And last week, we always said the whole video be said security. Let me check in there. I am Sukrona.
Oh,
Sepita. It should not done yet. They say, who say it's your book? Who say it's your book? I mean, you send some come yourself.
Sorry. Anymore.
You see, it was one
Anymore.
Ghana, you got 4 more years. I kept trying to jump up for the all sorts of names. I kept trying to declare a set of emergency. And then, can they sing that same song? Can they sing that same song? Oh. Because I'm part of Central Regional and connect me go school. I didn't know me go school because I wouldn't show no school. Reports coming in for you understand my so the important money out there. A month for top your no me the no me the piano. You say a good for the time next
Baby, oh. Okay.
The Attorney General and Minister of Justice,
yes, yes. Very true, pa.
Common platform. Now you know who's what. Now get the app. It's like you say. Mama, Baobiana, when you was a MT. I'm not revenue who's answer. Every food back at say yes, and rule I'm okay. Mahama by Yapa. Your problem is what you have because I do not know when you are so dead woman. It's when you know why you come. When you know why you come. When you come to the sense, we can't do we see me 2 million actually see you because I service of God. General Superintendent, what the chairman of the
yeah.
What most one did it? I saw 424 in the woman in the GP. It's one Casa. The one can be a wood charity and it's in the year. Yet, Papa saw Pama, so you know, the year you want. Yet, Ghana home, and a woman, anyone else, and the Asanko go, and the Azuma Island, and the Amania. And next, the Ghana is seeing you no more. Or my penny and the bush of 4 million swallow.
Hi, Stephanie.
And the walk for a wood here. We know we are bush of 4 million. It would come near wood see a wood here. No one to the comments as you know. 20, 100, and not 20, whatever. Nobody cares. Or maybe no more one. You didn't have a million to be out, but to prefer this same woman. Many months. Apart from dollar, not money for all 3 years, because they went back from me. I would say, every single thing I want to hear. I'm comparing that to another the 8 months in office, first 8 months, not the flagship program, not the flagship campaign meeting. I want to be a free just not what you about. Apart from that, then you want to be a cook. Since I would do all that, see it, and then if I told 9 months, I didn't meet me after once.
Nothing.
I cannot talk about it. Because starting off, I am you know, look at some of the market. If I tell you, apart from that, your woman, chairman, and penny bobby chaskelino. If I told what to again, so much about it.
There be you.
Muslim training and save water guard was a blue water guard was whatever. If I told more him,
I'm more lembele. There be you.
Last minister, some trouble. The string that is in the Niasia said, Apada, Yakoskunia Tobo, and Yagibo, and Abodiamamobi. The soup got for Stania, was it Galamsey, no, a Untumi, and the Wako, what to me analysis. I tell you, you're to me actually feel the battle. Galamsey, stop it.
And stop where a coach. No correct. Thank you, Madam Chastina. Okay. That's it.
On the 7th of January 2029,
all right. But that's it. When I'm one of my old-time friends and an excellent communicator, Mr. Manuel Dako. I'm an joining you know. We my man akwaba na yentie dia ono so work. Mr. Manuel. Charlie, only party on catch, but I watch you every time, so you are doing good. You are doing excellent. Fire call.
Thank you. I say very near make sure we are we so platform so name it is possible Papa Rich and KBG. Me that start that my request and also maintain and catch us that I know but
So
and I feel it's one case also be chair and name
it's happening.
yeah, they are part to a man name and a full and this your mobile. But the circumstance 2024 and this year as a political party now as a no way out. Which are not gonna phone complaining, dear Ben DDP, IDDP, the email be a buy, the dear bear buy, I see to conform with economy, no, turning to some way, be it not gonna phone you
man like highest, yes.
They were not ready to listen to Asemana MPP because if 2024 election on Ghana 40 the promises of the new patriotic party now come to about my NDC. But the situation that they found themselves in 2024 no, is it's on so sometimes because your party communicators so in 2024. Sometimes sometimes all the time I don't side with them because the party communicators everything that they need to do once there is the information is available to them or they put out. Unless there are problems, some departments, some ministries, some agencies were not willing to give out their kind of say information. You go to a time and you go to you kind of say the next chapter. No,
yeah,
we need to go to you kind of say ministries, agencies to go for information for the next chapter show. So that will tell you the information were not readily available. So I don't fault communicators that much when it comes to the happenings in 2020. So the issues are not impossible by them. Papa said well, the issue with this, that circumstance,
yes,
and the MPP. One that's also after the election, it is a DDEP. And one economy so be a fragile to say, you seek a same agent because of DDEP. And I find the also taxes and grants, and loans, and all the ball. The part of 11 people because we have 4 years of Akufo-Addo from 2016 to 2021 introducing tax back. He started introducing taxes when you started saying expenditure. We didn't prepare for. That's after the COVID. So even though, like I was saying, Akufo-Addo said to some point, not what we are going through, and the able to because of some sweet promises NDC for them Ghana for. If they say, Galamsey, Akufo-Addo in the bush of one, Omoya Galamsey, to bring house and the headquarters of Galamsey, which is metro backing up to that NDC MPP Galamsey, no air back every year, we share Women Development Bank or catch Ghana for, or not a can send the but to Ghana for soon. No stress free, dear, but Mr. Felix, I did a mommy MPP new hope and said, even with all the promises, NDC was not able to win much vote to themselves. Because of compare 2024, 2020 statistics outside, what they just opposite out of 2024, they added a little over 61,000. Whilst more than 2 million MPP didn't vote, and there were new registration of close to 1 million. It's Iran, what they have is selling in 3 million. They have 3 million scraps, but they had a little over 61,000. That shows that even with whatever they said, no, Ghanaian didn't buy into whatever they were saying.
No, correct.
And a young Kasa ye young Kasa apathy be see, young Kasa any bread. Greediness. Obina BB also the money in also they did not want scholarship concept. Posting Rita, when they got the position on all these things appointees are very on back. But before he wanted the position, he was with you day and night. Then the Asma mechanic say, your party, we will position no be frail. Unya catch and say, oh, they see a baby. That's what we need to learn for Yakuma. About 2029, because Osha, with whatever is going on now, the people have even NDC one Kasa Biaida disappointed in John Mahama. Even NDC one Kasa, most of them are disappointed in John Mahama, especially after the media engagement.
Yes.
This year will be on tune for the media engagement. After the media engagement, because it has really exposed him.
Yes.
The promises that he made, the things that he said, and what we are seeing now, with the issue of saying declared state of emergency, that should be the last resort. But you are the third person pushing another to declare state of emergency.
Thank you.
And whatever he was doing, that's the same thing you are doing now. You've not done anything new. Only a big phobia, aside Blue water that was your my bay. And when recently, LM, you can't say Wasa East to Wasa Debe, yet your Mubu. Almost DC and Cataprachi, blue water that one empty, would DC in Puna Bui, my name is Obama. So whenever you want to tout himself with the blue water guards, they don't have the means. The means to fight the whole blue water thing, the GALAMSEY. Even Army Queen should have blue water guards.
Yes. My argument.
Blue water guards.
Okay.
And then he also made a statement saying about 4 million people are being employed under the reigning team and there. Are we serious in the country? As I thought people said, did you know this before taking the promising Ghanaians to end it within a week? Did you know all these things? That's the case. Yeah, that means I shall for service.
Yes.
Because I'm also employing.
No, correct.
We need to allow them. If we operate radio station without license, we need to allow them. Because also, if you obey these people are doing illegal things because of what they will eat. Because it serves as a source of employment.
Yes.
So if John Mahama is saying because of a Juma being taken, or see a Juma be more answer, you move your no, why should you look for John for your illegal
criminal?
And of course, your professor, he made some analysis, many Japan. Or say, will be a one mining sector a day, you might 2,000 a day. Oh, you need to work with my baby now, in near Koso. Because if a day, only 2,000 Ghana cedis a month, just imagine I need to be month. I think over 60,000 a month.
Exactly.
A Juma bed didn't go more.
Obenia says it can. Onya.
So what's your you just need to do things to discourage them. Me to me, I don't pay so be in so na saying. Zabalet in so saying. To me, I support the shoot and kill no.
Exactly.
Because they are killing us. It's all
Because I didn't know I about the pound. Oh.
In so you now what's the better than I will say in so flow.
Yeah.
Now in so no we so narrow. So you could say until when? It's a bit when you me up fighting GALAMSEY, no. It was your crap. He makes me do better 60 to 70%. Was the first term of Nana Grandpa.
Yes.
So the president now
on the line, yeah.
This is for support, you know. That time, we've made so many games.
Yes.
But because they didn't come on board and they used it as
campaign message.
Political power. And see, if they are two on the line, now their politics, now when you are too me to some extent, you would think that the next time, because maybe my word in Shemusana, I also lose.
Yeah.
I'll lose.
Okay.
So, yes, I am John Mahama. Oh, so and today,
yeah.
Constitution, no, a man of time so basically I resign as president. On just oh, you said the Bible say I'm one finding a point crap with him 4 years. Because the promises or promise women development bank and then I say I to assume that we don't even know when that particular bank will be established. The 24-hour economy, I told the upper shell before and this communicated almost you 24-hour economy. I said that was a chance away. 24-hour economy, I shall away. Passport office, they are not doing 24-hour by 5 no more. Ghana public, they may make half all the time or 5 o'clock no more. So when they are citing these companies, say 24 hours, it boggles my mind. Senior, Papa, 8 months of the night, flagship programs in Ghana were rolling it out. Rolling it out, and then having impact on the ordinary Ghanaian. Can you think any COVID? Any Russian same year by year? That 2024, Kranka MPP gave it to me. If against a year for the first tenor of Akufado, and the 2 are so. The second turn, oh, Naka so I Bruno, Naka, Brafo, we are very saying, move, you know,
oh, yes.
Because of the things that the country was moving. 2019, 2020, Ghana's economy was rated the fastest growing economy.
Yes.
Because of what's happened, because we have the men, we truly have the men.
Yeah.
Men again, say good money, men, but just a group of so and a greediness, now the grassroots want to set back. So if you are able to balance our men and I, you balance the men and I, to with the grassroots at the bois. So the next, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia next year, Yamia, proximity to power and share what they are. Yes, we are the another 2 million because my boss then say, oh no, everything, every time they are on his mind is for the youth, for the grassroots. My boss probably also the same thing, and then those that are also low, also so close to power, Sana. We all said the next Bawumia government in the year. I'm very optimistic. So last year, there was a particular meeting here, when he share, communicated share. Also, his government to be more centered, youth-centered. It won't be surprised to say they will make as ministers under his administration. Yeah. And honestly, what can you say?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, doctor. Yeah. Yo. Okay. Okay. Yo, brother KJB. Hold on. Pacho Manuel, where we? Walande. All right. Thank you so much, Manuel. God bless you for we passing by today. Why? Unyamin Show. KBJ. I feel
I'm very happy. The last thing now, balance again say greediness and no one be a Bible. I think I don't know. A dear ball from programs. The question is, what are you doing? You say, Ghanaian population. Maybe my Muslim from any Ashanti region, Volta region, Eastern region, Central region, be a Mokola for you for never be bad. And we will have young fat media, no, you should media, and to some extent, many can say media and communicates Tesla. I remember even before I was 1 year to the election, you knew about the things that we slim me away from money, wouldn't set up a power over infinity, who crap infinity. Obama made Busan said, and what the Priayana Yayi. I didn't think a woman showed children years, because you need to be blue or more, and this is for me, for the media, some of India or say. Oh, Sika also releases Cano. So both is Kama. Ministers of more platform, you can,
yeah.
Be a Pusako. Sort as yet. It's Yanya, the most upon 1 minute, friends, and be Taylor. You will hear any media and what and yet, Yentimia Kanta, Yentimia Kanta, no one degree, and here catch over man of such as do. I'm very angry with both NPP and NPP. And yet, many are very angry with both of them. The NPP and man, such a man, as a more man, only if you hope, a man will hope you. But a dear, such as your behavior, your knee, arrogance. What I say, some of them will say, yeah, resolve one. Because none of them will Birmingham. If you Birmingham, any Bishia, about landing, the first say you're about land, they say in the Bishia, they don't want to be fine. We were all thinking, say, need the whole country, and Penny say, Nana, Edema, Emra, Yedima, no, this only no more deal, man, criminality. Mahama, new baby as a woman in DC and confirm myself. Woman in the office or to take a person, and no more church, Sika will be in your to be at the Tina. And Brano, young tenant, me a fat and Brian Yetuma. And chick and crofo and room. And your home and crofo as a me. Me and the book has a more landing, and the corner of landing. We try to reduce. You committee you for almost 5 to 6 years to be trained reduce every, and then I said if you want to tell my hand something pass every year. So I said it's enough and brand new man GALAMSEY no so no. So not the Asuja for me and the premier. I'm telling you the whole Ghana for would have supported us. And we didn't do it.
I know there's our car, KBJ, Pato, and need the Moara, a quine bisono. Mesomena won shada anya adwene wo kwan bi so but and yet remember we were to aka 1 minute 30 minutes into draw me the bema the American say what say the ayebra man wo kan na asem we say who say obi a wotie me a wo follow me na de bia na me be kan wa ha. It was the readiness of the document ya okobo hu de wuro no utie they were not available. Manuel asem wo kan me ankasa ebi ton me even though sana yama right to information bill no wako ministry bi nyese wo kopeska o tieni nyese wo kopeska na open information bi dia ba social media abeka wasem no it was not readily there. Say nye senior Dennis Miracle ne Krobia no mo a omo ye say saade a wo mo ankasa de saade na be me I visited Krobia at his office so I know what I'm talking about. Omo ankasa de omo hu hyem de omo sika hyem akọ twetwe na omo suma we na omo akọ jejia na information to even talk about no na ni ho. After second part about Ekufuado and family and Yeduma, and the Menonia Baku say ye pa banya or de ana president ya or dem Rankasa Yeduma, Nanado, because assembly see ye biano or say let the appropriate agencies take it. Not usually no yakasa way a president ya. Na ya junior say 2 million in national. I mean a big boss. Make no credit actually. President no ni toothpaste a would ditch in the Sacrano. You calculated deliberating here the amano. The fact that we are president, no, and Chresa Okoya, you can say Lodina Mahama, Aqua we are there, Intimo Fan Coco, and coaching right away, Monko in the sea. 2. Your papa away, Sabe, a win another by the chairman. Nay, Yachi changing or by you, and Yachi Unqua, because on mine and Casan would the sumu 4 years, chairman, would you, would the sumu 4 years, a new gugu. And Crawford yet be an indie, and Crawford now by our second bechichi. One will say Mahama buy our own tree or started so much channels won't heat our air baniso. Into Nanado use the right thing. Why you Messika hange? Nana don't Godfred no me between Baby and Wetuma. Under the Attorney General Nanado Yeno, Ghana collected more money and cancelled more judgment debt than anybody in the fourth Republican dispensation. Abia said you fache me hassle. Nanka wo expect to see about you be say Mahama because what the airbus. Ebia na wo expect to see about you be to say Lodina because what the ebia cocoa sacks who deal bi yenche ne sam for yen to musa. Inti say ye kan na say yan kan yie na say yekoye say and na me expect to see about you untumi kan tem say Ekufuado by one chi bia. Ebi onipa oche ye ne nye nipa nanka wo expect to say wonche. Nanka wo dia nka onya yan konchi chinkofo de say de omo ye yen na wachi abronye na wachi ewechema untumi na wachi na ka esu en say ye ebi asa na nanka wo pe no but eno nkyere say wanchi nipa bia mesrew na nado eba ye about 12 to 13 trial cases for Thompson nominee ade ni na abuga peli no mo asefo ni na ye buo mu ni na de mu kogu ho why you misika ye na ye bekon ya it now came to a point where he has to pay it me pa just what I say enti yes e bia onipa na wo hwehwe se ye che no ya nche no nti why you disappointed and you okay but to rightly say na Akufo Addo am famra anya adwuma no me that one I don't agree with you and I'll please plead with you say obi a wutua reduce they said they are working there na ma meeting mpa hoda because woma obufu na wutina fia obi aseb you ebi ana onim wo nim de ni bi ebi ana oni wo input ni bi ono bekwa ko choose leader amount na ma leader na be make a decision ebe ha wa ntia ya na ho no so me yetumi balance no aka 2 minutes mpa fana fatwa so na fa wie dia hoka me da se
for example NCB we're getting double salary.
Exactly. Yes.
I don't know what the reason why maybe free a typical village. May not be grass, may typical grass. Maybe the body listen that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know for property and the Kumko in Lebuko University. University may never be an pay for 3 years. I will take. What the people here is so to say, it didn't report to me, say your family, me or man, not near here. Your friend said, me, but because of Babylon, I mean,
Thank you. Ono na kame be reply me Sister Lily to what say. Sister Lily. Me pacho jama me. Me pacho kebi. Hold on, mommy. Ono na kame ba be reply no. Makebi en lande ya I will come to him. Munya no man into Sister Dana can we mute no. Jano no ntena ho. Do your Ken campaign here Ken.
One of the in terms of the foresight, so no, you point a person can say, movie and catching say, you're both actually winning a year. Alpha and Rasa or back and running to
a do.
And then do a next for a long time.
No correct.
No correct. And
last one after ending.
Serious because who said issue the issue from the 14th century up to now. I don't know. And there a problem and one said serious in terms of being aggressive, not aggressive in a negative way.
Proactive. Yeah, proactive.
System
proactive.
It's about 2 days, 2 times in the it was raining. We need to work so aggressively like what you're doing.
Okay.
We need to be very aggressive. Otherwise, the next coming election on the other, you're so soft on the idea. I'm telling you.
All right.
You know what you're doing.
Yes.
You need to be very aggressive.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pacho. Hold on. Pacho, you. Yate. Mr. Kantanka, Mr. Madribreo, Munya Butre. Me woni ama mienu a me pese me ye na voice of MPP. Wabem. TikTok for the Amoha. Facebook, there be YouTube. Me pacho me ba. Yes, boss. Okay, and then I'm close to YouTube. I'm closing the YouTube session so I can focus here. YouTube for me Seremo. Hana Emrana Babuaya na time na Babuaya yetumi ne mwedi nkomo. Se o pese wo to aso a we se me Seremo me TikTok no I still need followers. Inti momra TikTok na mo me follow. Why? Enye de bia na ebe no old school TikTok enye hu. Wo so wo app na won use but se Brafelis ba obetumi aba beboa me na etumi ama na ko ntimi Seremo aha ena metumi de mo asi onyame ya adom o chena me try say beba be buga ye ntumi a Wednesday ye beba onyame hira mo Mountain and Muncha was my best spend more time. Now show me. Thanks so much. All right.